Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Aaron Williams, and today this video is specially made for my good friend Little Owl, aka Jack. It's his birthday! Happy birthday, Jack! Woo! But today, we all know how talented Jack is. His singing, his writing, like story writing, his audio stories. And, of course, his reactions. But, of course, we all know how talented of a voice actor Jack is. So today, I'm going to give you all my top 5 favorite voices that Jack has done. Let's get started. Number 5 is Diesel 10. And, whew, where do I start? There's something interesting about Jack's Diesel 10 voice that really, it just feels refreshing. It feels like a combination of Neil Crone and Matt Wilkinson.
Alright, now listen, you two. I got a job for you, Splodge.
It's that old teapot. Smash him. Get back down here. I hate it when you do this. I'll pinch you. I swear when I get up there, mister.
And it's done so perfectly. Jack really understands who Diesel 10 is. You have the comedic side, and the intimidating side, like Neil Crone, where you have this slow talk, manipulative, scheming side of Diesel 10 from the CGI series. And he does it so well that even if Jack voiced Diesel 10 in the CGI series, he would have been perfect. Next is the Fat Controller, and there's something about Jack's Fat Controller that really, it just gives me a lot of Angelus vibes. And for those of you that don't know, the Fat Controller is one of my favorite voices that Michael Angelos has done, and Jack does it so well. And sometimes whenever I hear him play the Fat Controller, it kind of gives me, it kind of makes me think that it's Angelus saying this.
Yes, Toby. Our new extension is in fact a restoration. We are restoring and connecting your tramway with the main line and Thomas's branch line. Harold told me you were a wizard. He says he can beat you at some things, but not at being a submarine. Honestly, I don't know what you two get up to sometimes, but I do know that you are a really useful engine.
Jack does it so well, and just well done. Like, that's all I gotta say. It's well freaking done. And speaking of Michael Angelos, the man himself. Now, for those of you that don't know, Little Owl has done so many stories, and does like an Angelus impression. Like here's a really good one. The Good Old Days redub. He does it so freaking well.
One morning, Toby the tram engine was feeling glum. The other engines were busier than ever, but poor Toby hadn't taken any passengers with Henrietta for weeks. Only shunting trucks in the yard. As Toby thundered towards the worksite, he saw Percy dead ahead on his line. Yoicks! For Toby, it seems the good old days were here to stay.
While I never grew up with Angelus, I have a lot of respect for the man, and I do like his narration. And with Jack understands Angelus. He knows Angelus. He gets it. So he captures that energy, the tone, even the way he does the character voices, just sounds so right. So right. Just same thing with the Fat Controller. Sometimes whenever I hear him narrate, I think that's Angelus, but it's Jack who does a perfect, he's perfect. Like, it's a perfect Angelus impression. And probably the best Angelus impression I've ever heard before. Next is Starscream from Transformers Prime. Whew. Now, I don't think he's done Starscream in any of his videos, from what I've seen. But he has played Starscream in 2 of my videos for my channel. He played Starscream in the Transformers Ride script for my series, this script reading with Aaron and the homies.
Just dropping in.
And for those of you, like, I want to let you all know, the series is still happening. It's not canceled, okay? But anyway, he did a great job with Starscream, and he was going for the Transformers Prime Starscream, which he did a fantastic job with. But then what really impressed me was his performance in the what was it called? My Greatest Mistake redub, which was it was a scene from Transformers Prime when Megatron is back to life and he goes right after Starscream and punishes him.
Megatron's greatest mistake was ever allowing you to live, Prime. Lord Megatron. But you are healed. Praise the Allspark. It is a miracle. No, Master, no!
When I was hearing Jack's lines, he did it so perfectly. Sometimes I would think that's Steve Bloom talking, but no, it's Jack, and he really captures the. You have, like, when it comes to Transformers Prime Starscream, you have a little bit of the intimidating side of him that Jack captures, and then you also get of course the obnoxious, treachery, scheming part of Starscream that Jack captures perfectly, and it's just amazing how much vocal range Jack has when it comes when it comes to these kind of voices. So yeah, great job with that Starscream, and I am hoping to get him to play Starscream in future Transformer projects. Before we get to the number 1, here's the honorable mention: Donald and Douglas. I like this Donald and Douglas voice, and it's just that he really captures the personalities right. But what really impresses me is that he does the Scottish accent perfectly.
Ye heard. Quack, quack you go. Sounds like you're an egg laid. Now wheesht and let an engine sleep. Och, you're a mucker nuisance. It's to leave ye behind and be wanting.
I mean, to be fair, this man has experience with doing this with the Scottish accent before, especially since he has a Scottish grandfather. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. But since he has experience with it, of course he's gonna get the accent perfectly. So well done with that. But of course, number 1 is James the Red Engine. I mean, what's there to say? I mean, what, like, do we even? You know what? I'll just show it to you.
What's that, Duck? Are you afraid of bees? They're only insects after all, so don't let that buzzbox diesel tell you any different. I wouldn't care. If hundreds were swarming round, I'd just blow smoke and make them buzz off.
When the other engines heard the news, they loved too.
Look out, Percy!
Chuckled James, or the dragon may gobble you up.
Yeah, I think you all know why it's number 1. First of all, Jack has this interesting combination. I know it takes inspiration to Angelus, which is perfect, because I love Angelus' James voice. I'm sure we all love Angelus' James voice, but it's something unique. It's a combination of something unique, but also like a combination of an iconic voice, and he does it so well. It's just, yeah, it's so well. He captures the smug, vain, sometimes flamboyant part of James, and it's just every time I hear him play James, I just smile, I laugh, because he really gets the character. He gets it, and it's just a wonderful voice. Well done, Jack. So yeah, those are my top 5 favorite voices that Jack has done. And Jack, I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and keep up with what you do, like your voice acting, the singing, your writing. Like, you do a great job with all those, and you're very talented, and you're a very kind-hearted young man. So keep up the good work, buddy. So, anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, be really useful.
Nerd culture, can you please leave us alone?